information was released by the federal government. Are you there? The question is, how much was released from Confederation of African Football? You just provided us the information that 800,000. Actually, we just want to know if other money was released, or you have other source of funding from anywhere else, including Confederation of African Football.
Thank you very much.
Jot it down.
Okay.
On page 78 again. Talking about the federal government, we went to FIFA Women World Cup in 2019, which you mentioned just now, in France. How much was released for the federal government intervention fund provided for the NFF, and how was it spent? We would like to know. And to you, the Secretary General, who pays your salary?
Yes.
Your salary? FIFA. And do they pay for other countries as well? Yes. Secretary General for other. Yes. Is it standard payment for every Secretary General?
Every Secretary General is to negotiate his contract, is to negotiate his salary with the Federation.
Okay.
Yes.
So your salary, we understand, is $10,000 a month.
Correct.
How did you come to that negotiation? Tell us how you went through the negotiation. How it was arrived at, rather.
I negotiated with the board of the Nigeria Football Federation before this board, and I requested for 20,000 because I am the leader of the General Secretaries of African Football, and there are some General Secretaries that are taking $20,000, $30,000, but they gave me $10,000.
And every month you are always paid.
When FIFA pays the money, I will be paid my salary. Sometimes 2 months, depending on when the money will come from FIFA.
I didn't get that. Say that again.
I said anytime FIFA remits money to Nigeria Football Federation, I will be paid my money. But take note, Ma, that I have not been paid in dollars. I have always been paid in central bank exchange rate, not in dollars.
And what is the exchange rate?
It depends.
Now, what is your exchange rate?
I don't know the exchange rate, but I know it's in the region of 700 or so.
Okay, so what we want to establish is that you get $10,000 monthly, and you are being paid.
Yes.
Okay. We'll come back to that and why I asked that question. We are talking about very little amount being owed to the female footballers that just made us proud at the just concluded World Cup.
Honorable, I also want to put it on record to you that there was a time I was being owed 10 months' salary because there was no payment from FIFA. And nobody
10 months' salary is $100,000. And
nobody,
eventually you were paid.
Nobody heard of that because...
Were you paid eventually?
Yes.
And when was it?
That was last year.
Last year. We are talking about monies that were being owed since 2019 to date.
You know, Coach Randy Waldrop, our contract has ended with him at the end of the World Cup. And as Madam said, part of the areas that he tried to talk about, he said it to the world, that he has 14 months salary with us, but we are only able to pay him 7 months, as at the time that he was crying out. Now, as we got to the end of his contract after the World Cup, that's why we decided to pay him so that we know we have ended the relationship for him not going out to talk about it. Because the next thing is he will go to FIFA and take the deal to FIFA that he has worked for us and we did not pay him. Now, I said earlier, we are on the process of making sure that we settle this outstanding money for our Nigerian coaches the moment we receive the money from ITO, which is going to be very soon.
My question or clarification will be sought from the Secretary General to establish certain parameters for us to understand the status of things. First and foremost, Secretary General, I want to ask back to the earlier question from Mr. Chairman. Are you in the employment of the Nigerian Football Federation or FIFA?
I am in the employment of the Nigeria Football Federation.
You work with the police, but your salary is being paid by the army. Is that correct, sir? That you work with the police, but your salary is being paid by the army. Yeah, because as a staff of the Nigerian Football Federation, you have told this house that your salary is being paid by FIFA, yet you are a staff of the Nigerian Football Federation. Is that what we should understand?
No, I think you need further clarification on this. Myself, the technical director, and all the contract staff of Nigeria Football Federation are being paid from operational costs that FIFA gives to member associations to pay salaries of staff they have employed.
So the payment of 10,000 is your operational cost?
From FIFA.
From
funds.
FIFA?
Yes, to pay
So
salaries.
you just told us now that you're an employee of
No, I didn't. Yes.
Of FIFA.
No, I didn't say I'm an employee of FIFA. I said I'm an employee of the Nigeria Football Federation, but my salary comes from operational costs of FIFA.
Okay, how much do you receive monthly from FIFA?
It's not
sorry,
monthly.
from NFF. How much is your salary or allowances or anything?
I said it before. It's $10,000 equivalent.
That's from FIFA. That's from FIFA. I'm asking, how much do you receive as salary or whatever, or bonuses or whatever you call it, from NFF?
Nothing. That's the salary.
Nothing.
No, that's the salary, except when I travel.
Okay. A lot have been discussed. A lot have been deliberated. And the most interesting one is the beautiful news we had from you today that last week Friday, the bonuses and allowances of the girls Super Falcon have been paid. So that's a very wonderful news. In this case, Nigerians are interested, so we'll be more than happy, and he's also a football fan. He'll be more than happy to check you for free as long as you come to the house to answer our questions.